Billionaire investor Paul Tudor Jones has made so many brilliant investment calls in his lifetime. That's why he's a billionaire. $5.1 billion last time Forbes checked. And I have a feeling there's a lot more in the vault after he bought millions of gold bullion last year. He says, I think it's one of the best trades. It's going to be gold. If I had to pick my favorite bet for the next 12 to 14 months, it's probably gold. It has everything going for it. In a world where rates are conceivably going down in the United States and basically going to zero, gold has everything going for it. Fast forward to 2020, gold prices continue to raise the roof. In fact, Bank of America anticipates gold's value up to $3,000 within 18 months. Jones, for those of you who don't know, predicted and profited from the stock market crash of 1987. The Dow lost 23% of its value, marking the largest one-day percentage decline for the blue chip benchmark in its history. So when Jones started buying gold, millionaires wanted to get in, and they wanted to join the Billionaires Club. Jones didn't know a pandemic was coming. He just knew there was an economic collapse on the horizon. His decision to invest in gold was based on weak monetary policies and faulty global economic systems. For 75 years, the world has been working towards a truly globalized trade system. The machineries, the policies, and the processes we put into place are designed to have interdependence between countries so they flourish. During the last several years, things have been reversed. Jones believes that breaking down a century's worth of policies and work, consequences are going to be horrific. Often they're not visible in the first several years, but when it does hit, it can be devastating. The recession and the economic collapse, Jones predicted, wasn't supposed to have been felt for another year or so, but the coronavirus pandemic moves things faster. One thing is certain, the economic crisis was meant to happen. Jones is not the first one to predict this either. Naguib Sawiry, Lord Jacob Rothschild, and other billionaires talked a recession even before any clue of a pandemic reached any part of our horizon. Another thing they all knew and they all have in common is their investment in physical gold. Some, as much as 50% of their wealth has been converted to gold. Check out our description box. Get to know about other billionaires who predicted the exact same thing. He says, remember, we've had 75 years of expanding globalization and trade, and we built the machine around the belief that this is the way the world was going to be. Now, all of a sudden, we stopped, and now we're reversing that. And so when you do something like that, when you break something like that, a lot of times the consequences, they won't be seen at first. It might take a year, 2 years, 3 years. That would make one think that it's possible we go into a recession. It would make one think the rates go back to zero, and they are at zero. And of course, in that situation, gold is going to be a screamer. To date, Jones doesn't think the coronavirus is the primary enemy of the economy. In fact, he believes that whatever effect the coronavirus has in the economy will be solved. He stressed in March that as both part of the market thesis and as a matter of public well-being, that the novel coronavirus, as deadly as it is, shouldn't be sensationalized into an unbeatable plague. He says, we got to be careful not to mythologize this particular disease. We got to be careful not to mythologize this into a pandemic Godzilla. We have to beat this thing, he says. We believe the same thing. We'll beat this virus, but these economic policies pushing the economy down, putting us in more debt, it's going to require a lot more work. And it's imperative we follow the lead of billionaires like Paul Tudor Jones. Invest in gold. It's safe. It's stable. Check out our website, noblegoldinvestments.com, and you can learn how to invest in physical gold and silver.